happy Sunday. I hope you've had a good week. Let us see what is coming up for the week ahead. Let's have a look. So I'm going to pull 7 cards for the 7 days. Most of you know how this goes by now. And then I'm going to dig in a little bit deeper and I'm going to get some further information. The last couple of weeks have given us like a very similar kind of energy about, you know, somebody coming back in and somebody regretting something. And so I don't know if that's unfolding for you. Let's see if the energy has changed up and shifted. If you'd like a private reading, there's a link in my bio. You just book yourself in. And please like and subscribe if you haven't already. All right, here we go. Let's have a look. Okay. All right, here we go. Day 1, the Queen of Wands. Okay, so this is about really stepping into your most vibrant energy, being confident, being creative, being magnetic, being social. Okay, it can also be about good news because she's in a really great energy. She might have just received some really good news, positivity. It's about not dimming your light for anyone else, okay, or not trying to change yourself or mold yourself in any way to try and be something that you're not. So it's just being unapologetically yourself and really kind of standing in that power of being confident and vibrant. You might find yourself in a very magnetic energy this week where you find that people are, you know, asking you to go out, wanting to spend time with you, you know, strangers offloading their life story to you for no apparent reason. You're really putting out a very strong pull of energy this week, so don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. Okay, day 2, the Page of Pentacles. Now, this is about something showing up. It can be about an offer, something solid. When we talk about pentacles, it's usually the more material side of life, so sort of like money, home, finances, that kind of thing. It can sometimes, for me, be linked into manifestation, and we do have the Magician out next to it. So it could be that if you've been manifesting something or working, you know, to create something, there's a bit of movement there, and you start to see this thing materialize. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Day 3, the Magician. The Magician is all around embodying the power that you have to change things or to create. Okay, so it can be around manifestation, it can be around sort of like using your energy in a positive way to create change, but you have the power, you have the magic at your fingertips, if you like, to do so. You just need to believe that you can, and you just need to hold the vision. Some people manifest in small steps, some people go straight to the end of what they want, and just keep their focus there. There's different things, but there's definitely an inference here about something showing up that you've been kind of working on or visualizing. 1, 2, 3, 4, the 4th day, the 5 of Wands. It's a bit of a challenge energy, okay, so you could find yourself feeling angry. You could be carrying that kind of irritable energy. There may be actually obstacles or challenges around you. You may have an argument with somebody. There may be challenging energy. It may just be blocks and obstacles, something in your way, something in your path. But again, you do have the ability to kind of work around this and move through it. But yeah, you could find that day 4, which will be Thursday, a little bit of a challenging energy. Day 5, the Judgment card. This can represent communication, incoming communication. For me, it's really a transformative energy of coming out of the other side of something, okay? So if things have been difficult or challenging, or even if you've been really self-sabotaging and really negative towards yourself, this is about coming out the other side of that, seeing yourself in a much more positive light, stepping into your power, into your confidence, which kind of comes back to the Queen of Wands. They've got some similarities. And knowing your worth, really. And again, it's, you know, Phoenix from the flames, not dimming your light, not allowing yourself to be, you know, anything but who you are. Day 6, the Hierophant. Now, this is like a spiritual energy. It can be that some of you are going through a bit of a spiritual awakening or becoming more spiritually aware. Dreams, repeating numbers, gut feelings, signs, all of that stuff. It can be that there is a guide or a sort of teacher or guru, whatever you want to call it, around you, someone that's kind of keeping you on your path. It can even be taking a spiritual intervention, you know, when you feel like, oh, why did I decide to do that, or why did I decide not to do that? You may be being guided, but you just may be unaware of that. It can also represent tradition and values and marriage at times. I don't have other cards around it which seem to link to that, but we'll see what happens when I dig a little bit deeper. And then day 7, the Page of Swords, it can be about gathering knowledge, okay, gaining knowledge, gaining information. So in its most basic sense, it could be you know, studying, learning, researching, whatever it may be. But for me, that research is often about another person. So spying, looking them up, asking about them, stalking their social media, checking when they were last online, all of that kind of stuff. If it is that, I mean, I'm sure most people do that. Not me, of course. But if you find yourself doing it, maybe just check in with yourself. Why? Like, where is it going to get you? Because what if you see something you don't want to see? Is it going to ruin your mood for the day? What if you see something less favourable and then you assume the worst and actually it's not the case? You always find that people put their best foot forward on social media. It doesn't necessarily mean that is the truth of what, you know, their life is really like. But on the other side, the flip side of that could be you find someone's, you know, got an eye on you, watching you. It can sometimes represent online connections for me, so like things like online dating and things like that. So yeah, it's definitely a different energy from the last couple of weeks. So hopefully that means we're moving through and we're moving ahead. If you want to stick around, I'm going to dig a little bit deeper with the Dark Mansion Tarot. And if not, I'll see you soon. Okay, here we go. Let's dig a little bit deeper. Queen of Wands, day 1. So she can be Leo energy. It doesn't, well, it's a feminine energy, but it doesn't mean he or she, you know. It's just how somebody is carrying themselves. So, why have we got the Queen of Wands here? Why have we got the Queen of Wands here? Let me just find that one that flipped. Where are you? There we go. 6 of Pentacles. Justice. The Star. The 9 of Swords. There's been some sort of challenge energy here or anxiety. It could be you that's been feeling that way, but there's a healing energy with the Star and like a wish fulfillment. If you've been waiting on an outcome, because I've got Justice, could be a legal matter or even just as simple as a decision. If you've been waiting for some sort of justice, even an apology, it's coming in and it will go in your favour, whatever that may be. But with this 6 of Pentacles as well, it could come with like a financial angle of money that you're owed, or if it's like a settlement or a divorce or a, you know, like a court battle or something, it would represent that it will go in your favour and you'll be financially rewarded, or, you know, you'll get the money that you deserve if there's money involved. Interesting. Okay, day 2, the Page of Pentacles. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? What is this that's showing up? Because this represents something solid or in the material side of life showing up. What is it? The 8 of Pentacles, an opportunity. Page of Cups. 3 of Wands, an opportunity that you've been waiting for. An opportunity that you've been waiting for is showing up now, but now you don't know if you want it. So it could be an opportunity with a person, because the Page of Cups sometimes can represent like a romantic offer, but someone that's been very hot and cold or inconsistent. But the 8 of Pentacles can also be taken as a like an expansive offer in terms of like a promotion or expanding your business or expanding your knowledge. So it may be that you've been waiting so long for whatever this offer is, because we've got a waiting energy, that now it shows up, you know, you don't really want it, because this 4 of Swords here is like a disappointed sort of energy. It's a low mood kind of energy. It's a kind of healing energy. So if it was a romantic situation you were waiting for, you've kind of healed from it, or you've kind of decided to move forward from it because you've been waiting so long. That Knight of Pentacles, it's been a long time coming. Interesting. The Magician kind of speaks for itself. It is a major arcana. So the major arcana in the tarot are the more powerful messages, if you like, the primary messengers. The Magician, as I said, is about manifestation and power and creativity. Queen of Wands again. Interesting. Have you been manifesting the Queen of Wands, or has the Queen of Wands been manifesting you? Because there's a bit of a mutual thing here. See, we've got the Ace of Cups, which can be about reconciliation, and we've got the Lovers, which can be about things becoming physical or intimate, but it also can represent a choice, because I've got moving away from. I've got someone kind of moving away from. So it may be even that you've been manifesting someone moving away from the Queen of Wands and coming towards you. It definitely could be, because there's a choice. And so you've been manifesting them to make a choice to leave something behind and come towards you. Yeah, death card, like a transformative energy, not a physical death, but the Empress, that you want them to move towards the Empress and away from the Queen of Wands. So could be that you're in a situation where there's two people involved. I've got two female energies here actually, but it doesn't have to be the case. But there is an energy of reconciliation. So if that is what you've been manifesting, or if you've been manifesting someone to make a choice towards you, I would say there's a fairly good indication that that is the case. I think the day before is actually a different energy. I don't think they are interlinked with that, whatever that is showing up, but it could be, because the Page of Cups would bring in a cup, the Ace of Cups maybe, but usually that's not the case. The Five of Wands, what is the challenge here? What is the challenge energy? The obstacle, the challenge, the anger, what is it? What is it? Let's have a look. Temperance. You're beginning to lose your patience. You're beginning to lose your patience about something. There's the Nine of Wands here as well, which is kind of like boundaries and also like a persistent energy. So again, you're losing your patience about how long something is taking. But we do get wish fulfillment, and we do get an Ace of Pentacles. So there is something solid that brings you your wish fulfillment. But in getting that, there could have been some really heavy obstacles, arguments, challenges, and you've been really fed up of the amount of time that this has taken, and you become impatient. So it may be that you lose your temper with someone and you just blow up and you just say it how it is, but maybe that moves them forward, or moves the situation forward to actually bring in the solid offer and the wish fulfillment. Interesting. Day 5, Judgment. So Judgment, as we spoke about, is about, you know, a transformative energy, a self-confidence, a self-worth, a phoenix from the flames type thing. Can be communication. Page of Wands, King of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, the World, cycles. Going around in cycles, or a new cycle beginning within a relationship or a connection. I've got the King of Cups here, someone that's got feelings for you, comes in with some sort of communication, because the pages are often about showing up in some way. Yeah, the Ace of Wands. Yeah, so it is a little bit tying into the week before. Someone from the past, or someone where there's an existing link showing up, and a cycle repeating itself. Just be careful with this Seven of Cups here, that this is not an illusion, okay? Basically, just be careful that they're not making you empty promises, and that you're not getting caught up with the idea of something being a certain way instead of the reality. So basically, like, stay grounded and keep your feet on the floor, and don't allow yourself to be, you know, manipulated or given kind of false promises. Why is the Hierophant here? So the Hierophant can represent Taurus energy. It is the spiritual guidance card, the teacher, the guide. How funny, look. The Hierophant again, double Hierophant. Your guides are strong. Whatever's happening on day 6, your guides are literally around you, trying to tell you about judgment again, about knowing your worth, about not backing down, about the Magician. We're getting some overlap going on here. About choices and the Moon. There's a revelation. They're trying to show you something. So on that day 7 and 6 and 7, or that kind of, you know, give or take, it's not going to be exactly necessarily. Your guides are trying to show you something. They're trying to bring something to your attention. And they're trying to make you remember who you are and know your worth. There's definitely a spiritual element, okay? Feel the energy, feel what the energy is like on that day, because it really won't surprise me if you find something out, or you feel instinctively drawn to speak to someone or do something or go somewhere, and in the process of that you find something out, or something is revealed to you, and it brings you a sense of clarity. And hopefully it all just unfolds and it's not something you can even plan, but you are being guided. Interesting. Page of Swords. So this is that spying energy, or this knowledge, or this gathering information. Detective energy. Day 7. What is this about? Someone's been feeling anxious or stressed. We've got Page of Pentacles again. We had that up here, didn't we? Yeah. The Devil, manipulation or temptation, can be taken as temptation. The Hermit. This is someone you've been in no contact with. This is someone that you've been in no contact with that can't resist the temptation anymore, but to look, but to spy on you, but to check your socials, but to ask about you, but to try and research you. I don't think this is you. It could be. I mean, it could be that you get that overwhelming temptation, but I think this is incoming energy. So, be ready for that one. All right, let's pull some oracle cards as a little summary for the week ahead. It's a bit of a mixed bag, isn't it? It's a bit of a mixed bag this week. What does the oracle have to say? These are my own oracle cards. They are going to be for sale in the next couple of weeks. I'm just waiting for them to arrive, and then they will be available to purchase. Masculine energy is saying, I want to kiss you. And this is after something has fallen apart. They've been hot and cold. Surprise, surprise. Now they want to work on it. But, you know your worth, which comes back to that double judgment that we've had. We've got true love falling for you. It could be a declaration here. See, that spiritual awakening and intuition card ties back to that Hierophant energy. You're being guided this week. You are definitely being guided. Really try and trust that. We got I can't sleep, overthinking. Release something and let it go. So if you're carrying some kind of heavy energy, heavy baggage, let it go. Luck is on your side. We do have good news. So hopefully whatever this is turns out to be positive. So have a good one. Please leave a comment if it resonates, and I will see you soon.